Feeling I'm more we are. They see people that made me forget we are. I the men and teaching get a camera. TP, roll. They stealing for plenty and we don't know. I singing this song from my soul. The people that we fought tell are so cool. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. Baga fouille la brain people. Baga me wa to for il we fully people. They gonna go nowhere la one fois. It's going on you can the jere you can get her. What kind of thing like you doing so? The thing like you on a record tell me so. What kind of thing like you doing so? The thing like you on a record tell me so.
You was sitting with them waga break gang. I would my phone and you with chin leg. There was 16 a very big dance. As soon as pull it, then I see a chitty play. But I'm there for more criminal or directors. The one that's doing Eddie government made them ministers. What I tell 100 to no car will issue more. If I ain't bringing policy, that will be fighting drugs. Who need to go see DEA for the whole job? They hadn't said if I still wanted this people job. But then we put it a bit and no food for common people. The only trouble when you come by, you be sacking.
We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so.
Oh, thank you very much. I have a question.
Eric
Shallow beauty praise, yeah. They made me forget about my joy, we are. They tell me say they probably I'm more, we are. They see people that made me forget we are. I the men and teaching get a camera. TP, roll. They stealing for plenty and we don't know. I singing this song from my soul. The people that we fought tell are so cool. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. Baga fouille la brain people. Baga me wa to for il we fully people. They gonna go nowhere la one fois. It's going on you can the jere you can get her. What kind of thing like you doing so? The thing like you on a record tell me so. What kind of thing like you doing so? The thing like you on a record tell me so.
You was sitting with them waga break gang. I would my phone and you with chin leg. There was 16 a very big dance. As soon as pull it, then I see a chitty play. But I'm there for more criminal or directors. The one that's doing Eddie government made them ministers. What I tell 100 to no car will issue more. If I ain't bringing policy, that will be fighting drugs. Who need to go see DEA for the whole job? They hadn't said if I still wanted this people job. But then we put it a bit and no food for common people. The only trouble when you come by, you be sacking.
We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The keeper that we put there, we not know so.
Hey, yo, you know, still share with your songs.
So, fellow Liberians home and abroad, we want to welcome each and every one of you. And as usual, we ask that you please do us a favor. And that favor we require of you is to kindly hit for us the share button. Please share with friends, share with family members. Let them know that we are here. We are also encouraging you to please follow us on YouTube. On YouTube, we are currently on YouTube, so we want you to please follow us on YouTube. Those of you who are here with us, please, we appeal that you follow us on YouTube. If you are already on YouTube, we want to say thank you so very kindly. We appreciate you. Thanks to all of you who have joined us. Again, we say please do us a favor. And that one favor we require of you is to please hit for us the share button. Share with friends, share with family members, share in the Vera chat room. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very wonderful. The time here today is going to be very, 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 very great. So again, I want to appeal to all of us, wherever you are. If you are on the page or me on my personal page, Prince Sharif, please share. If you are on the, under the Palava Hut, I also say please, begging you, please share. Those of us who want to try to do what is right, we got to keep begging. So we are begging. Yeah, we are begging. We are begging you to please share. So please share. So please share. Let's listen to. So let's do this.
I was just there, and the woman went and threw like rain on who. Me, I was just telling that what.
I want us to listen to the Honorable Councillor Tiewon Gonglo. I want us to listen to him. He made this a session during the campaign time, and I want us to listen to him. He made this a session, and I'm going to play this. I want you to listen keenly. All of these will form part of our today's discussion. So just listening to him very keenly. Let me carry this back as we get ready to listen. Listen to Honorable
Say the vice president shall assist the president. It didn't say may assist the president. So when you say that you don't go assist the president, you want to benefit from that? That negligence of duty. They didn't say you may assist the president or the president may ask the vice president. They gave the authority. You are mandated by the people of Liberia to assist the president. You don't want to get in the money and go to Madam President. What do we have on the plate? I suggest we do so and so and so. I suggest we do so. I think we need emergency cabinet meeting on this topic and this topic. You won't do it. Then you say, I was just there. And the woman went and threw like rain on who. Me, I was just telling that, what did you do? Oh, if you are there for the first 6 years and you say you were placard and you're squandering opportunity, what stopped you? What made you now for the second 6 years to be campaigning with a woman? You'll give her another 6 years. So they say the man integrity, but integrity means being truthful, being honest. Yeah. You see honesty in that one? No. So you just there, you're talking a robot. You can't move. You can't take a decision. You can push you. No. The vice president budget and the fat budget over $2 million. That's the one you were enjoying instead of doing the work. Let him tell you that, Bobo, I enjoyed the money was sweet. But I followed the money, I couldn't do my work. I forget about my duty. The way I should tell them, they can't say, oh, no, but when they say, the party Bill Road to Guinea Border in Ghana, they say, yeah, that one part of it. The party Bill Road to Ghana, Buchanan, yeah, that one part of it. The party, $80 million was stolen. From local, on the party, all I want, not part of you. Anything bad, they say, I will not follow you. You see, honesty in that one? No. An honest person will say, my people, some bad things happen on our government. But y'all give me chance, we'll correct that one. But for you to say, only the good one you follow, or the bad one you not follow. Anybody can come from inside the water and not be wet? No.
All right, so
For 600 years, this machine has been heating and shaping traditional fez hats in Cairo.
there we have it. There we have it. Again, we want you to please do us a favor. Please do us a favor. We appeal to you to please do us a favor. We want you to please do us a favor. And that favor that we require of you is for you to kindly hit for us the share button. Let's listen to the Honorable Funati Kofa right here. It's important that we do this.
Look me in the eye, you afraid of me or you afraid I will do something. I have already committed to
address those charges. In fact, I will ask them for the first time the complaint against me was tried in public. Let me the press, let me everybody. We will try that case here. I'm feeling. But the idea that we will compromise the Liberian people's business simply because
look me in the eye, you afraid of me or you afraid I will do something. I have already committed. I will recuse myself. I can stand here publicly and say, so help me God, I will recuse myself the minute that complaint is constitutionally lodged. So that's no issue. The majority will have to find another excuse. To those who, every day they send their bloggers out to say the speaker coming resign. We call a press conference. And everybody, the speaker coming resign, the speaker coming resign. Resignation is an option. It's a voluntary act of mine that I will never give to a majority black or to anyone.
all power is inherent in the people. The legitimacy of any institution is given by the people. We are gratified that the majority of the Nigerian people stay with us on the side of the rule of law.
To heed this cause, our heads are blooded, but not bowed. Our backs are straight. We can face the Liberian people. Our vision is clear. On this journey, we will stand squarely on the side of the Liberian Constitution. We will stand squarely on the side of the rules of the House of Representatives. Any other thing anybody wants to do, you will do it without our acquiescence. The law is the law. We must proceed by the law. You want to remove me? I don't want to be there one more day past 49. The minute you get at 49, you will see how I pack my office so fast and I go where I need to be. But this nonsense, where every day few group of people, either induced or uninduced, with whatever reasons they have, come in and destabilize the House and its leadership for personal aggrandizement, that buck is going to stop here. I don't know how this journey is going to end. For me personally, I've already told you I will not resign. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't give you that guarantee. But I can only tell you as to what will happen under my watch and under my gavel is the rule of law. And that is what I pledge to stick by. Before I take my seat, I got some good news. One of the Starforce buses have come in, along with 3 vehicles. We will be assigning those vehicles today. We will be assigning those vehicles today, along with the cars, and the additional vehicles will be here early next week. Thank you very much, Starforce. Thank you very much, the press. Thank you, my colleagues.
So that was the voice of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Speaker J. Funanti Kofa, there reiterating that he will not resign no matter what happens. He remains committed to the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. We hope we can talk to some of those.
Bring the keeper, we not know say. The keeper that we put there, we not know say. We bring the keeper, we not know say. The keeper that we put there, we not know say. Baga fouille la brain people. Baga me wa to for il est fully people. The Gina go nowhere, I only for ya. It's going on, you can get there, you can get her. What kind of teenager you doing so? The teenager you own a record, tell me so.
All right. So again, we want to welcome each and every one of you. I just thought to play that very quick, that information, so that you will get it. My people, plenty things are happening. And like I said to you the last time, and I will always say, our responsibility is to tell you what is obtaining. If you choose to believe it, fine, it's up to you. If you choose not to believe it, it's also up to you. But the best thing that we can do for our nation, the best thing that we can do for our people is to let them know of what is happening. It is against this backdrop that, fellow Liberians, we've come here again this morning, despite of the busy schedule and every other stuff, so that we can tell you. It is terrible. The signs that are on the wall are not good for our nation, for our people. They are not good. The indications that we are getting, they are not fine at all. We will not sugarcoat it. We give it to you raw as it is for you to process it the right way and the best way that you can process it. We'll not sugarcoat anything here. Some of you have been following what has been happening, especially with this particular allegedly Guinean national that was allegedly taken from the prison at about 2 o'clock in the morning by members of the security apparatus of Joseph Numa Boeka, a particular secret gang that is within the security force. They were taken by this particular guy by the name of Sharif, was taken by a very, very, somebody would say, sensitive security, force. Where he is now, according to information that we have gathered, he is dead. There has been this serious problem that has been going on with Guinea and Liberia. The information minister says something about this that I will want us to listen, because it's very important that I want us to listen to. I don't want you to believe me, what I am saying, but I want you to believe the information minister of Liberia. I want you to listen to him. Like I said, I am sorry, I want to try to get it here. Okay, I'm not going to take too long on this. I got to pass over the information. You already have it. You have already received the information. So I'm not going to take long on this because I don't have the luxury of time. I got to make use of the information that I have. So there has been this back and forth. Members of the security apparatus leaving Liberia and going to Guinea. For what reason, we are yet to know. But I think from all indication, it is now clear. It is now very clear that there are troubling signs with the Guinean authority and that of Liberia. I will show you a clip of a heavy military deployment in Lofa County, the border between Guinea and that of Liberia. And I'm about to unleash some details to you. So let's see if we can bring you this. I want to bring this to you. Let's see if we can bring you this. This is scaring. Stop. This is scaring. Sorry, my people. I'm taking care at the same time, Yeah. The families are around, so we gotta do what we gotta do. All right, so I want to show you this. I just want to show you this. You see here, this is what is happening currently in Lofa. The armed forces of Liberia has deployed the military, the infantry division in Lofa County. So I just want to show you a picture here for you to see. You see here? You see here? I hope you are seeing it. Let me make it a bit bigger. Okay, let me make it bigger for all of us to see. This is what is happening. This is what is going on currently. You see there? The armed forces of Liberia is being deployed. I want you to look at it right there. I'm about to tell you something about it. I want you to look at it. Let's take our own time. Look at this picture, because I don't want it to be like where the people talking, they ain't got no evidence. They're lying. They're lying. They ain't got no evidence. You see that? This is members of the armed forces of Liberia being deployed at the border between Liberia and that of. Go upstairs. Go watch the show. Go. So I'm sorry, my people. We plenty of things we're doing in order to bring you this. So just bear with us. Yeah. So look at it. They are going on deployment now. You see them? Here are the vehicles, the armored vehicles. You see them? The border between Lofa and that of Guinea, or Liberia and that of Guinea in Lofa. You see what is happening there? All right, fine. So I think I can take this down, that you have seen the information. I can now take it down. The Guineans are not taking this lightly. The Guineans are not playing. They are not playing at all. The Guinean has excused Liberia that there are fragments of some dissatisfied or some disenchanted members of the army that are training in the Lofa forest, according to the Guinean authority. The Guinean authority are alleging that there are some members, because in Guinea there, the issue is getting worse. There are some members of the armed forces of Guinea that did not agree with the current military junta that is there. They, according to them, are on the side of, the deposed president. And they believe that this junta, since the junta has been condemned by almost all of the international bodies that are supposed to recognize them, since this particular junta has been, ostracized, so to speak, by, major world institution and organization, they believe that they too must be able to do everything to ensure that the junta does not exist in Guinea, does not exist at all. It is alleged that the junta has been witch hunting certain group of people in Liberia, in Guinea. And most of the people that they have been hunting are some of the people that one way or the other allegedly have some link to either Liberia or to, Sierra Leone.
The military also sent a very strong delegation to Sierra Leone. Let me play you that. They went there with full force, very full force. Bear with me. I want to set the basis of this discussion, and then we will move on to give you what we are supposed to give you. Let me bring this video for you to see it. I want you to see it here. Okay. Just bear with me. Let me bring you right here. Let me remove this from here. Bring this here for you. Okay. You see here? This is, let me just put this here. Okay. This is the junta visit to Sierra Leone. Something is happening with Sierra Leone, Liberia, and that of Guinea that I'm about to tell you. Some of this sensitive information, we will try to fix it in a way and give it to you, because there are some that are very sensitive. When we start giving it to you raw, live, and direct like this, but again, we have no option. We got to give it. So I want you to look at this. The Guinean military visiting Sierra Leone. There's a few minutes for you to look at all this. Let me go. Okay. I think you are seeing it right there. You are seeing it right there, right? Okay. So I think I'm going to move this from here so that we can start the discussion right now. So the Guinean junta has been making some rounds. They visited Sierra Leone. And the reason why they made a very strong presence in Sierra Leone, they alleged that there were some members of the junta, or there were some members, some Guineans that were also training in Sierra Leone. They were at the border training, somewhere in Sierra Leone training. They visited Sierra Leone. And Manda Bio, according to the information, told them that that information is not truth. And the reason why they were comfortable to visit Sierra Leone like that is because, both the junta and that of the Sierra Leone, they have some stuff in common. The Sierra Leone, they have some dealing with the Russian, some other investment going on and stuff like that. So according to the information that we gathered from there, from Sierra Leone, Manda Bio made it very clear that no, nobody, as far as we're concerned, is training here. But according to the information from Guinea, some people will go and hit at the border, and then Before you go low for the junta to come or for the army to come, they will disappear in thin air. So they were very concerned. I show you the video of the junta making a representation in Sierra Leone. I show you a picture of Liberian army taking deployment at the border point. As I speak to you, according to the information that we have gathered, on 3 different occasions, the Guinean military was able to enter Liberia through the Lofa side of the border on 3 different occasions. On 3 different occasions. These are informations, or these are things that are happening that some of these people, they don't want to tell you, but we will tell it to you. We tell it to you. On 3 different occasions, the Guinean military made a very strong military presence in Liberia. A very strong military presence in Liberia through the Lofa side of the border on 3 different occasions. And on all of these 3 different occasions, it was like a walk in the park for the Guinean military. It was like a walk in the park. The authority there have asked, the local authority there have asked the people not to put up this information. That's not the first time. The only reason why you see us displaying this information on Facebook is going all over. It has reached to the place where the people are very, very much uncomfortable. Because the first time that it happened, according to the Guinean military, they said they were conducting, according to the information we gather, they were conducting what we call their usual border patrol. But why would you leave from Guinea and enter all the way into Liberia in the Bella Forest? Why would you leave from Guinea and come all the way in Liberia? And they did not just come, to say, yeah, the people just walking. They were fully armed. I mean, they were armed to the teeth. They entered Guinea the first time. They went back. The second time again, it did happen. According to the information, when they came this time around, they were threatening the people on the side of Liberia. That we have gathered information that the people who are hating on us, they will run and enter your villages. The next time it happened, according to the information that we gathered from our people in Lofa, the military or the junta in Guinea warned the people. They said the next time that we are coming here, we are not going to come here like we're coming here trying to, let's say, survey the area on a scouting mission. We are coming here with full force, and we will ensure that wherever these guys run, we'll run behind them. So they explained that to the local authority. The local authority look at it for long and say, no, but this thing is getting serious. We can no longer keep quiet. Because the Minister of Internal Affairs is aware of it. Princess Akila Nyimande is aware of it. But he has been asking that the people should keep quiet. Those towns, that are in proximity to the border, he has been asking the people for them to keep quiet, for them to shut up, let them forget about this thing. Let them keep quiet. Let them shut up, XYZ. But it has reached to the place the people got concerned and said they will not sit down for this thing to happen. They will make noise. So because of that, they have sent the military there to provide some level of assurance to the people that all is well. But all is now well in Liberia, my people. All is now well. In the midst of this particular calamity, in the midst of this terror, Joseph Numa Boyka, who should be in Liberia, providing his presence should mean a lot for our people. It's in Sierra Leone. It's in Sierra Leone enjoying himself. He's going to enjoy himself. Like when you were small, he did not enjoy himself. He is Sierra Leone now as I speak to you. With this kind of danger that is happening in Liberia, with this kind of terrible thing that is happening in Liberia, that on 3 different occasions, Guinean military junta has invaded Liberia. That is what we call that. That is it. No, there is no way that I can put it. There is no way that I can sugarcoat it. The Guinean military invaded Liberia because they came with full force. They left from the Guinea side, entered deep into the Liberian side with enough manpower, and they were armed to the teeth. The reason why you see the military going there, that is the armed forces of Liberia going there, is because the military junta have threatened that since people are crossing over, people will go and hit the Guinea side and run to the Liberian side. Go and hit the Guinea side and run to the Liberian side. So the next time that they are coming, they were not going to come like just coming to survey the area or to scout. They are coming with full strength and full force. They are coming with full strength and full force. So because of that, the chiefs got concerned and they said, we cannot keep this. We got to allow the people to know. We got to allow the world to know. We got to allow Liberians to know. We told y'all that this old man will cause problem for us as a nation. Some of you said we were joking. Some of you said we were playing. Some of you said, oh, we are angry people. Bunch of angry citizens. Don't mind them. You see what is happening now? You see what is happening? In few weeks from now, there is about to be a mass migration. I am going to call some of this. I will do right on this platform. I'm not going to. I will do it. It's unusual, but I will do it on this platform. I'm about to call somebody from that particular village. I'm about to call somebody here. So just bear with me. I'm calling somebody from Lofa now. Just bear with me. Let me do this call. Usually I don't do this here, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Just bear with me. I'm going to do it. People, it is now scary. As I speak to you, according to the, our source there said the nearby villages, people start to leave now. Let me do this. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let me call our one of our sources there. One of our sources there. Let me call them. Let's see. Okay, fine. I will call our source here. What?
Too low to complete this call.
No, it's not too low. Let me, Sonny. Just give me. Let me call one of our sources there. One of our sources. Let me call. Just bear with me. Yeah, go. Yeah, go take it. Okay. So let me call one of our sources there. Just be with me on the line. Sorry. You know that Lofa sometimes.
Sorry, but Boss Revolution does not recognize your originating phone number.
Uh,
doesn't come and say Boss Revolution does not recognize. I've been calling the person all the time. Oh, you know the network down there is terrible. Let me see if I can do this other side to call. Say busy. This person is busy? No, it can be busy like this. Can be busy like this. Just bear with me. Okay. So bear with me. Let's see if we can make this call. Oh, oh.
Sorry, but Boss Revolution does not recognize
What you call
originating phone number.
what you call Boss Revolution? Let me go on how you call the thing on Messenger. Let me go on Messenger and call. But it's very scary. They called us this morning and told us that people are currently leaving from the nearby villages that is very close to the border. Okay, let me see. Okay, all right. Okay, let me see. Let me call. Let me call another source. Let me call another source here. Okay, so no time to waste. Let me just move this from here. And I'm going to call, yeah, I'm going to call this. I'm going to call this joint stuff. I'm just going to call generally. I'm going to call generally. Okay, so just bear with us. Now, people, you bear with us. I gotta do something here that is not usual. I gotta do something here that is not usual. So just bear with us. I'm doing something that is not usual that I don't really usually do on the show, but I have to do it. I am going to do it. Yeah, I'm doing something that is not really usual, you know. But I'm sorry that I have to do it. And this is not very usual for me to do, especially in this kind of, chat room. It's not very usual, but I will do it. I am going to do it. Yeah, I am doing it. So just bear with us. Just bear with us, please. Just bear with us. Just bear with us, please. Bear with us. Bear with us while we get this. I really, really want to get this information here. It's scaring. Our people are really, really, really concerned. And what is happening is something that we should not overlook. We should not overlook it. I'm trying to get this individual here, but I don't know. Yeah, just bear with me, please. Sometimes I will go through to get you this information. Oh, technology, Sorry, oh my people. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, my people. But we gotta get this. We gotta get this. Yeah, sorry, we gotta get this. I don't know why is it that this is not uh yeah, just gave us just few time. Please just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let's see. Okay, let's see right here. Let's see group call size. Why is it that everything seems not to be working from our end here? But we will try. We'll try. We'll bring you what we are supposed to bring you. Okay, so just bear with us. Just bear with us. We are sorry. We really want to bring you this information, but in Lofa, sometimes it can be easy. Understand that the network there sometimes is very, very, very terrible. Yeah, it's very, very terrible. Let me try again and see if I can call. Let me try and see if I can call. I'm calling on WhatsApp, but I really want for you guys to hear from people who are on the ground. Yeah. So I am trying to do everything possible so that you guys can hear from people who are on the ground. But again, it's becoming difficult. Okay, so let's see if we can call somebody who was also called. Let's see. Yes, hello, Honorable. How are you, sir? Chief, I beg you, I'm sorry for just calling, without any formal Ali heads up. I'm very sorry. I am currently on the show, and there are some information that you have just released, which is very, very concerning. And I thought to call you up so that your people can hear from you, because you are one person that have been receiving series of communications from Lofa, from other parts, of Liberia, relative to what is obtaining on the ground. So I just thought to call you so that you can give us maybe 1 or 2 minutes of your time as we dive into these issues. Do I have the permission, sir? Okay. All right. Thank you so very kindly. So, fellow Liberians, we have on the line the Honorable uh, Randolph Dobayu. Honorable Dobayu, again, welcome to the Conference.
Thank you, Prince, and thanks to the Liberian people for believing us and giving us their time to talk to them.
All right. So, there's a part of the conversation where some people call from Guinea in a very, very scaring voice and said that on 3 different occasions they experienced some level of invasion from the Guinean military deep into Fasa of the Liberian border. And according to them, they said that it is scaring, which we saw some, amount of Liberian military personnel. I mean, well armed infantry division
moving into Guinea. Moving into the Lofa side of the border. So can you tell us what are the information that you call you? What are you hearing relative to what is happening?
So, so, so what is happening is the result of extreme recklessness. What is happening is the result of our government desire to violate international laws. Under international law, when a person flee their country comes to you for refuge, you are under international law to protect them. So there is this Guinean national who has been accused by the junta military regime of Guinea of wanting to overthrow the government. While that is happening, the gentleman flew to Liberia and he became a fugitive. He got a lawyer there, cabinet done there, and under a dubious circumstances whatsoever, the Liberian government said it released the man back to the Guinean authority. Now that in itself is a violation, but let's assume that what happened. The very Guinean authority now they are saying they have not seen this man, and cabinet Janet on the other hand, who is a lawyer, is accusing the government of killing the man in their custody. So there are series of confused information here. The first thing is that our government did not take the situation seriously. Now, all custody man is there. The government said they are turning the man over, and the Guinean government said they haven't seen the man, they want the man. So what you are seeing in Lofa County is a reflection of the result of recklessness. So the Guinean authorities now saying they are coming to Liberia to get their CGT. So this is alarming for the Liberian people. It's concerning. There is a creeping insurgency, national and civil upheaval, creeping all around the corner is concerning for the Liberian people. The worst of it, instead of Cookie Joe, instead of this very Cookie Joe sitting down and addressing this issue, he has left Liberia, gone to Freetown on a children's venture. I'm told he's going to meet some family members from Freetown. He has not spoken a word whatsoever to the Liberian people on what is unfolding. I just saw the Liberian influence. The post said that I'll share with you. I'll share with you. The Liberian influence just posted that uh there are huge military person, and you can see the military personnel, at the border in Lofa County. This is extremely concerning, and we expect our government to take it seriously. But government doesn't take the Liberian people seriously, so they haven't said anything about this. But what you are seeing at the border is as a result of recklessness, is as a result of the government of the government not having the appetite to protect its citizens but acting very recklessly. And today, the people of Lofa and Liberia in absentia, their life is in danger. And we are not saying this to scare people. We are saying this to get people alarmed, to get people prepared, to get people aware. Because the government has no desire to inform its citizens, we are informing the citizens that what is happening in Lofa is concerning, and they got to be on the alert because Guinea doesn't seem to be backing down anytime soon.
Now, according to the information here that we received, some people, especially along the border in Lofa, there are people who are living based on the conditions that they are seeing. The three different deep into the Liberia side, this particular member of the armed forces. Tell us, how is this going to affect? I mean, the ordinary Liberian. Somebody will say, but the thing happening all the way there in Lofa ain't got nothing to do with the thing that happening on Kirishi. Now, can you tell us, sir, before you take leave of us? I know you are very busy, but how is it going to affect us as a nation? How is it going to affect us as a people?
It is affecting our macroeconomic sphere. Most of the people in Lofa County and Guinea, right adapting to the Australian border there is a lot of cross-border trading involving Liberians from Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia, right? The three countries engage into everyday cross-border trade. The economic activity has been disturbed. It has a tendency to interrupt people's social interaction and daily lives, right? We interrupt religious activities. And of course, It's going to impact the education because parents, when they are panicking, when they are preparing for the worst case scenario, they may not have the strength and energy to send their students and their children to school. So it is having a grand and colossal effect on all of our social and economic, including political activities. And of course, there's a border there where Liberian government generate revenue. And because of the huge presence of the military personnel, people are not use that as a safe route. It's having effect on us. It's also having effect on our international image as a country in the time in Iraq. Instead of us maintaining the peace, the heart of peace, the United States spend billions of dollars to maintain our peace. Manasari King on 12 years, she built a peace. Just like he maintained peace. Talking about that king is destroying the peace. That is the danger and this are the effect of what is happening in Liberia. We now will be having so much money and energy on giving support, diverting support to the AFL. It's going to have effect on the budget and the fiscal space because this was never paid for. It's going to be people in the contingency and it's going to lead to mass and widespread corruption. Mind you, government most of the time look for issues to use as conduit to steal. So now they're going to use all the money on covert and intelligence to justify the huge deployment there. So everything that is happening is only going to benefit the government, it's going to harm the Liberian people, it's going to carry us backward in the contrary.
Honorable Tobayu, I want to say thank you so very kindly, sir, for taking the time off to talk to us. I know we took you unaware, but thank you so very
Yeah,
much.
I was in class. I have to work. I was in class. I have to work for a class to talk to you because I know you're doing a very good job for the Liberian people, and of course, it's a very important cause.
Thank you so much, Honorable Tobayu. Thank you. So, fellow Liberians, we had on the line Honorable Dogbayu, who was also part of this particular call. When that individual called, and when the group of people called, and they were crying, they were very concerned. You can see the picture here. They were very concerned. So he was also on the line. I'm also going to call somebody else that was also on the line. Just bear with me while we try to reach out to our people. I want to get somebody from in Lofa, right? I want to get somebody from in Lofa, but we try to see if we can get this particular individual from in Lofa itself. But again, let me just see if I can get this individual. Let's see if I can get this individual. Let's see if I can get this individual, fellow Liberian. Just bear with us. Let's see if we can get this particular individual. Hello, sir. How are you, sir? Yeah, I'm sorry for not giving you a heads up, but calling you, just while we are on the show. I am really deeply, deeply sorry about that. I should have given you a heads up. But the reason why we are calling, we are currently on the show so that there is this alarming information, and we see that the Diaspora Alert, which you control, put out this information long before even we could see this particular picture of, members of the armed forces of Liberia going to Lofa and deploying there. You raised this particular thing long ago. So, sir, do you care to talk to us about this entire stuff that is happening in Lofa with the heavy armed men in Lofa, especially from the end of Liberia? And you posted this. Do you care to give us at least 2 minutes of your time to talk about this, what is happening, and what you have posted concerning this, sir?
Inform our people as things unfold back home. It is an unfortunate situation that we will have the army deploy in Bunjama during such time. Sadly, the president has left the country on a 4 days, according to e-mansion, working visit, while our country is at stake. We remember the Guinean uh, mercenaries that escaped into Liberia. He was apprehended by our John security. There are information that uh, those security officers looted almost everything that he had. The Guineans are demanding that uh, the sheriff guy be returned to the country, and it has been a standoff for weeks now. Currently, that case is before the court. Kabina Jande is the lawyer of the person in question. And as of this morning, in fact, prior to this morning, the Front Page Africa did a story on this case as well. Reported, according to the Front Page Africa and that of the Liberian investigators, are they raised an issue where the Guineans deploy state security from within Guinea on the soil of Liberia. You can check that out. And that may have, yes, that may have led to the AFL moving in early morning hours today with heavy artillery, to either combat the issue or to curb it or whatever. But it is troubling what we can say. It is troubling. We pray for peace and folks, because I've been able to have conversation with folks on ground in Guanjama. Residents there are in panic mode. In fact, some of them even fled in the villages when they saw men in arms are raiding the place. Yes. So we pray for calm, we pray for peace, but it is a serious thing. Our country, we put to downplay information until things run out of hand before we try to have some repercussion and whatever.
Sure.
But it's a very delicate situation. It has some security implications. So I might not be able to provide all the security details to you on your platform.
Sure.
But what I can say is that the diaspora life is taking siege of the matter. We have sent some independent journalists there. We have sponsored them to go on the ground and gather additional facts to be able to inform our people properly. Right now, we cannot trust our government because, as we speak, the government has issued no position statement on the situation. And we were thought that the president would have cut short his trip to Sierra Leone, because this is a national security thing we're discussing. Why is he taking 4 days in Sierra Leone when we have the standoff in our country, especially of foreign troops landing in our country?
Wow. Thank you so much, own brother and honorable, the head of the Diaspora Allied. I want to say thank you for all that you do, and thank you, for always taking the time to inform our people on all of these articles that you continue, to put out there. I remember you are the very first person who raised this alarm. Now that it is in the public, we want to say thank you so very kindly, and we trust the source. Thank you, sir.
The pleasure is mine.
All right, so fellow Liberian, you have heard from these people. I am actually trying to call somebody from Lofa. I want to call somebody from Lofa. I will try again. I will keep trying to call this person. I want to call somebody from Lofa. Just bear with me. I want to call this person from Lofa. Yeah, I want to call this person from Lofa. Bear with me. I want to call them. I want to call this person. Okay. So just bear with me. I really want to call this person from Lofa. So I will keep trying. I will keep trying. I will keep trying. I will keep trying. Let's keep trying. We might just.
Yellow Valley subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off. Please call again.
Let me call again. Let me try again. Sometimes, this person is in Lofa. So I want to. They call earlier.
We're sorry, but recognize your
What you
originating
call
phone
now
number.
recognize? They nonsense here. Eh? I just call the person general. They ain't recognize. My people, you're sorry. Yeah, man. Oh, sorry, my people. Let me see. I have to call. I have to use. But I have to get this person. I have to call this. I will really, really have to call. So just bear with me. I'm going to play something here, and then I'm going to get something here. Let me play something here. While I want to get this person. This person is in Lofa. They call with tears in their eyes, and yeah, I want to call this person. They think they best revolution, whatever you're doing, and I understand it. So just bear with me. Just bear with me. Just bear with me while I play you this. There is another information that I want to bring here. There is another information that I want to bring here of recent brutality. Listen here while we try to bring you this information. I want to connect somebody, please.
And so the Veta is here to explain to us what really happened. And since this incident happened, uh, what have been done by members of the ERU, or probably let's say the government, in regards to the incident that happened. So he's here, and let me firstly uh, bring to you a condition. Here he is. There's a current situation since the incident took place, and he's about to explain to us what really happened. So, good afternoon, my dear brother.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay, so what's the name?
Oh, my name is Chris Yoku.
Okay, Chris
The
Yoku.
executive operator in this country.
Okay.
Work, take contract with public works on roof cover quality regime, and also work along with Safa for the cleaning of campaign from public work.
Okay.
Okay, but then I was put down because our contract, and then when we don't TV took over, we told the director to put us down. I don't want no contractor, so that I have my salary left. We probably went today. I don't get my salary.
All right. Okay. So now let us come to what really happened this gone time. Recently, we heard about an incident that took place around the Boston, around the Rabblefield Highway, and we're told that one ERU officer allegedly, shot someone. And today we are glad that you are here so that we can be able to have this conversation with you, so that I can be able to inform the public what really happened that led to him taking the action that he took. So tell us and explain to those who are following us now what really happened that day.
Okay. It was on September 28th. It was on a Saturday when I was sitting home. The patrol team came with a patrol car with ERE officer in it. We were 4 in number. They put down a checkpoint, rest of Boston. And then 3 ERE officers crossed the road, come to the town. On the kitchen are residing. They bought a drinks where they were drinking.
Which type of drink? I want you to be specific.
One Godfather.
Okay, that's alcohol, right?
Alcohol.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to know whether it is
Alcohol
non-alcoholic drink or something. That alcohol they were drinking.
Alcohol drink.
Okay, go ahead, Chief.
So when we were drinking, I took my chair. That morning I recall I take back, sit my chair. I have a appointment by one of my clients. I was to meet 2 o'clock, so I just recall I sat down and then we were drinking. But then my attention was not to them really. So the little girl back to my brother's place, telling the other girl that the one they come calling girl that first go, and things that happen in the show, I see that why really she whatever to do. They say that first go. But then the other girl say I'm going to ask the company if I first go. The officer, I think he had a conversation with the 2 of them. So he decided to say, but I will not leave. We will not leave our house 6 o'clock in the morning to tow the kind of thing on our chest, just because we want to tow it. But it is not possible.
It was the ERE officer who was responding to the letter.
Yeah, sure. It was one of the ERE officers that was responding.
Okay.
Okay. So he said, we will not leave our house 6 o'clock. We can't tow the kind of thing for nothing, but it's not possible. So the other guy that was sitting right beside me, because my attention really was not to them at all. So I'm not focusing on them. Okay. So the guy was sitting beside me, the way that see, he took the magazine from the gun, on the AK. He showed a shot to the chicken. That's how he placed it back in the gun. Put in the buy in the going advance the con.
Can you just maybe put the phone silent or probably switch it off so that you can distract her again?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so
So
much.
that you advance the gun. When you advance the gun, the chicken run inside. And then I was sitting outside with a young baby in my hand with a door laying out right in front of the two of us.
Okay.
So when you advance the gun, waiting out to get out, the hand went in the trigger. He began to fire. So what made me to jerk was the fire reason got my attention when I put them. Of course, they having conversation with the chicken, but my attention when I read it to them. The fire shot to do before I go jerk, I saw my finger cut. My back finger here.
Okay.
My back finger here, I got it. Go to here.
Okay. Yes. So just show the picture. We are sorry, other people. Okay. So okay.
My
So
back finger cut. I think you're seeing it. So I told him, I said, oh, mama, you shot me, you killed me, because I don't know. Wheresoever you are, they put them like a 10 I don't know. So I said, you kill me. That's how he said he was confused. The other guy came and took the gun from him and then pulled me in the car, take me to the hospital. Really, my community people wanted to react. But because they saw the condition of the pain I was in, they couldn't react, or else I would just be in my blood being wasted. So they were able to put me in the car, carry me to Fulton Military Hospital. They carried me to the hospital on since Saturday. The next day was Sunday. Sunday, a police spokeswoman who said Maricicia Clark, and one other fat guy he said from the IG office, and the police HR. They went there for I couldn't recognize them, and then the only time to recognize them was the time they went to the hospital. Okay. So when they went there, I couldn't recognize them. So when we were leaving that Sunday, they left 10,000 LT with me. They said I should buy food. Sorry, buy food, and also you can be free. So the next day was Monday. The doctor was to kind of go through surgery. But then they said the doctor was not in the 14 military hospital, the doctor to JFK. So they wanted to transfer me to JFK. So I think with myself, I said no. From the hospital here to my house will be short. More than from local JFK, and I don't know that people, so maybe the care will not be there. So I'll better for you to be here. That's how they sent for the doctor from JFK when he get the surgery. That's Monday. Monday, according to CCCR, they went to the hospital. They told them I went on surgery. So they went back. Tuesday, they went to the hospital. I was taken from the emergency ward to a other ward, they call it D ward. Okay, I'm sorry. So when she came that Tuesday, she came with some police. When she came, she met me, she gave me 500 USD in the envelope. So I told her to give it to my brother. I asked her, who gave the money? Is it you? She said, no, police. They said, police. She said, don't worry. The guy, we are already dismissing. We are already dismissed the guy that did it out to you.
Okay, it was what Cecilia Clark told you now.
Yeah.
All right, so just hold on there a little bit. Let me be able to update our people who just joining us. So if you just joining this live interview, the brother with us here, Chris.
My people, I try to call them, but it's like I am not seems to be getting, especially people who are on the ground in that particular area. I'm making every effort. I am trying everything. I'm doing everything possible. So I am trying everything and making everything possible upstairs. I'm trying and making everything possible to get these people, but unfortunately, I am not getting them. I'm not getting it. I don't know what is happening. I'm not really getting them. So please, bear with me. So just bear with me. Too many things happen here, my people.
Yoko, he is a victim of a recent shooting incident that took place around the Robert Field Highway. And so he's explaining to us what really happened that led to the incident. So continue.
Yeah, so when she came that Tuesday, she left the 500, she gave the 500. I asked her, she said it was the police that sent the 500, so I told my brother, say, hold it, don't use it. I had my brother hold it. Oh, that same Tuesday, the police officer from Dwight and the commander, the boy Felix. Felix came to the hospital telling me that, Chris, they could bring you here. Please, your people shouldn't bring no any journalists here you explain to them.
Okay.
Don't explain to nobody because we don't want for the problem to escalate. Yeah, he told me, he said, you don't want for the problem to escalate, so my people shouldn't bring anybody to me. I explain to them. From there, he's saying, you are going to see the doctor to pay the bill.
After giving the 500 now.
After she gave me the 500, then when she left, the police commander from Dwasson, the boy Philip, he went there before lunch. That's how he started telling me.
Okay.
So my mom ran up to that 500 maybe like a bit bribe or any other thing. I don't know because she said that the police gave it. But she does say that the reason why the police gave that 500. So after when the guy came, the police commander from Dwasson came and said that made that statement. Or it like maybe they tried to draft me. So anyway, I'll stay here soon. And while you are here doing it, you come back and say, I already paid the hospital bill. I don't know how much was the hospital bill. He said, I already paid the hospital bill. So please don't tell nobody. That's how he left. When he left, the police they called one guy called McGill. He said he's going for investigation. He went to me. He said, Chris, how are you? I said, fine. He said, oh, I'm from the Blackrock, police headquarters. I'm the investigation man. So he explained to me what happened. I re-explained to me again. He left. That guy left. So after he left,
I'm sorry, like I said, I'm trying to establish contact with people who are on the ground. But this morning, people call us. And for me, whenever people call, I ask them and I put one or two persons on the line so they can listen to hear what is happening. And the information back home, my people, is scary. This is not something we should overlook. Let's leave this thing void of politics for the reality. This was how we can remember, those of us who are old enough, we can remember 1989. Before 1989, there was this saying that, oh, this was happening. And people thought that it was a fun. Other people just, shove it under the carpet and say, oh, just forget about this thing or nothing will happen. Liberia is okay. Liberia is that. Until we experience the carnage for 14 plus years. 14 plus years. Again, this that is happening is really concerning. It's really concerning. The Guineans are saying that the individual concerned is a ringleader. And they need that ringleader because they want some information from him. According to what they have alleged, that particular individual has so many sensitive information that if that information is released or if that information is used against the junta, it may probably cause the collapse of the junta. Allegedly. I will continue to say allegedly. So they are saying that by all means, they want that particular fellow. And Liberia is saying that they have turned the fellow over to Guinea. And on 3 different occasions, the people there in Lofa experienced what we call I don't know, but it was an incursion on Liberia on 3 different occasions. They said military personnel fully armed from the Guinean junta enter the Liberian side through the Lofa side. And they were all in the bush and in the bushes there, what they were looking for, what they weren't looking for, nobody knew. The first time it happened,
The second time, the people contacted, how you call Francis Sakila Nimale. And he asked them to keep it silent. He said, nobody should talk, and this thing, they will try to resolve it, and blah, blah, blah. Up to now, when it happened the third time, the people decided to raise the issue. And now we are seeing the military going there. After 3 different occasions, the people came. And the only reason why the military is going there, because the people said, according to them, according to the information that we gather from on the ground from our sources, they said, the third time the people came, they said that there are people who are launching attack on them and they are running into the Liberian side. Allegedly, they are running into the Liberian side. They will come and do whatever they do and they run back. When they hit and run situation, it is serious. And up to now, we have a government that is very irresponsible, very reckless, that have not even said a word concerning this. We are only showing you these pictures. You are seeing the pictures. But the government itself have not even released a word to the Liberian people to either assure them or to tell them what is going on. It is only these things that we see passing around. Fellow Liberian, it is serious. People who are at the front of the border there in Lofa, those towns and villages that are there, they are now leaving from the very close proximity of the border. They are leaving from there and going all the way inside. This is scary. This is scary. The defense minister has said nothing about it. The information minister has said nothing about it. All the thing they are doing is that they are managing information. You see what is happening? And that's why we bring it to you, because we here to come manage any stuff. That's why we are bringing it to you. In their mind, they think that they are managing information. There are other issues that I really want to talk about, but this is serious. And I'm going to take call on this. I'm going to take call on this. This is serious. My people, this is not something that we should overlook. We are in all of these problems. Joseph Numa Bueka is going free time. He said he's going to enjoy himself. Nobody can say anything. Remember, a few days, we saw a communication that was leaked from within the military talking about their benefits. Who knows what could happen? It is possible that the military could use this situation to do something otherwise. And I'm saying this. I am not mincing my words on it. A few days ago, we saw that the brothers then they were crying for their benefits, that their benefits were not given to them. Their pay, they did not get their pay. And here is it. We are seeing that these kind of things are happening. Who knows? Who knows? At this time, we want to take calls. We want to take your calls. The numbers to call is 443-991-3356. I want to put the number right up here. Let me try to get the number right up here. 443-991-3356. Okay. So as the number 443-991-3356. Let me see. Let me pin it right here. Okay. So 443-991-3356 is the number to call. Call and let's hear from you. I don't know what you are hearing. I don't know what you are getting. It is possible that there are some people who are on this live. Family members have also called them. Other people have called them because almost all of us that are here in the diaspora, we have family, we have friends that call us, that ask us for different stuff. So it's possible that some of you have received some information. So we want to hear from you. So the number to call is pinned right there. You can give us a call and let's hear from you. The second issue that I want to talk about is the intolerance of the Unity Party. We said this long time ago that the Unity Party will do everything, I mean everything, to ensure that they keep critical voices silent. They don't want you to talk. Yesterday, we heard Joseph Numa Bueka saying, oh, President, we can't talk. The man can talk. He tend to bobo lawmaker. Today, under Joseph Numa Bueka is worse. Under Joseph Numa Bueka is worse because Joseph Numa Bueka is not even talking. He is not even talking. All he doing is passing around and enjoying himself. While everything is just going in complete disarray. You are hearing what is happening. You are seeing what is happening. Joseph Newman Boyka is saying nothing. Yesterday, he was the one accusing President Weah and said, President Weah can talk. Today, he is not talking. Today, people who are blowing whistle, the Unity Party-led government under Joseph Newman Boyka is now witch hunting their own people. Yesterday, they were talking and saying that we are sycophants. That's what they were saying. Oh, Sidisha, you're sycophant. Oh, you're this. They will come on our post and say, oh, yeah, you're doing nothing. And you're talking. But today, under Joseph Newman Boyka, the people who are talking, they are sacking the people. Look at what happened to Matthew Nyeplu, a whistleblower. He spoke out against this Nicotech issue. At the end of the day, Joseph Newman Boyka suspended him. You see what is happening? And because he don't want to be involved in this nonsense, he said, there's no need for me to be here. I resign. So he has resigned. So this is scary. This is scary. People who have critical views relative to what is happening in Liberia, the Boyka-led administration now is hunting them. Whether you are in government or you are wherever, they are now hunting you. You see what is happening now? You see the mess we find ourselves into? Let me see if I can get this. You see the mess we find ourselves into? It is serious. This is not something for us to joke with. It is not something for us to take lightly, especially with the incursion that is coming from Guinea. It's not something for us to be able to play with. Yeah. We get so many, 800. Can you imagine? These are the numbers of people. I want to play something and I want you to listen. Now, it is possible that some of these guys who are vulnerable, that don't have job, calling themselves militant, that they are able to join people to do something funny. Is it the reason why the Guinean authority, they are now coming into Liberia with full armed men? I want you to listen to something here. Something here I want you to listen to and see how vulnerable Liberia is. I don't want you to believe me. Let me play something here for you to listen. I want to play something here and I want you to listen to this. Okay. So just bear with us while we talk with you.
We are currently in Foya Statutory District, Foya City. And of course, like we informed you earlier, there is a pending event today. It has already started, I want to say. Diaspora Foya citizens are today coming back home to tell the Foya.
This was during the election period where you have members of the Unity Party. But I want you to listen. So you will see that these people are vulnerable because they don't have jobs. It is possible that they could join whatever to do something funny in Guinea. But listen here.
People exactly what to do on October 10th. So we've seen these guys since this morning in the streets. We thought to get a bit closer to them to hear from them. So welcome to the Voice of Lofa.
All right. Thank you so much for giving me the privilege. My name is Noah Tamamores, and friend called me Songo Chu. The chairperson of the 800 militant in Foya.
You are the chairperson of the 800 militant in Foya. I want you to listen. The chairperson of the 800 militant in Foya. No, sometimes when we say these things, some of you think that our politics we're playing. You got 800 men that belongs to Joseph Newman Boyka that is in Foya. Some of these people, a very large majority of them, may not be giving job, even though they took some of them and sent them to immigration, but they may not be giving job. Is it possible that these people could use that situation and say, look, let John whoever that is here so that we can go on some kind of operation? Is it possible? Yes. Yes, it's possible. Is it possible that some of these 800 alleged militant, 800, that I saying that you are the leader, but me, I will say allegedly. But that man is not talking allegedly. Listen to him. So is it possible that these people can also join other people to go and do something funny in Guinea and run back? Is it possible? Let me carry this back. for us, all we can do is what we are doing.
Guys, since this morning in the streets, we thought to get a bit closer to them to hear from it. Sir, welcome to the voice of Lofa.
All right. Thank you so much for giving me the privilege. My name is Noah Tamamores, and friend called me Songo Chu. The chairperson of the 800 militant in Fuya.
You said the chairperson of what?
The 800 militant.
When you say 800 militants in Fuya, tell us a bit about this group.
From the Unity Party.
You are militants for the Unity Party.
Of course.
What is your work? What do you do? What exactly are you involved with?
Well, we just formed this group as mentioned, and let me just tell you, is to protect our parents, also protect the party.
So what are you doing exactly today?
You hear it, my people? I don't even want to go further because this is very serious. This is very concerning. This is alarming. You get 800 militant. 800 militant in Lofa. And with what we are hearing, people, according to the information, allegedly, soldiers from Guinea, well armed, entering into bordering villages and towns, and they have put up a warning that there are people who are carrying on activities in Guinea, and they will run, whether they will cross the border or they will enter in some villages in the same Guinea or whatever, nobody know. But these guys have sent out a serious warning. And with this 800 militant, that is from your own mouth saying it, is it possible that some of these people could be used? Is it possible? I don't know. I don't know. There are some ways that I have to put this thing together, but I'm not going to do it on this show. No, because it's too sensitive. So I will just put it out there in bits and pieces. And it's up to you now to draw your own conclusion. It's up to you to put the puzzles together to be able to get a solution from it. Because imagine in a Liberia where people are fighting for jobs, even those who are in Monrovia. And I will play you a video of some members of the Unity Party who, were on the rampage with their leaders and said they wanted a job. So if these people are today in Lofa, what kind of job we get on? No, be realistic now. What kind of job we have in Lofa? If not, maybe farming, one or two lay, organization work or so, or stuff like that. Most of these people are vulnerable. Most of them. You know what he's talking about? 800 person, 800 militant. That's what he said. So is it that these 800 militant, they have already joined some people and they're going in, Guinea and doing something funny? Is it possible? Is it? We don't know. We do not know, but we are just asking these questions. We don't know. We're just asking. Whether it is possible or not, again, we can't dismiss it. Listen to him. We can't dismiss it.
To tell the Foya people exactly what to do on October 10th. So we've seen these guys since this morning in the streets. We thought to get a bit closer to them to hear from it. Sir, welcome to the voice of Lofa.
All right. Thank you so much for giving me the privilege. My name is Noah Tamamores, and friend called me Songo Chu. The chairperson of the 800 militant in Fuya. Tamamores, and friend called me Songo Chu. Thank you so much for giving me the privilege.
I'm sorry, my people. I'm sorry, my people. That thing was off. Sorry. Yeah, it was off. Sorry. No sound. Thank you. Thank you. So at the end of the day, you are seeing this. Let's play it here.
Today coming back home to tell the Foya people exactly what to do on October 10th. So we've seen these guys since this morning in the streets. We thought to get a bit closer to them to hear from them. So welcome to the Voice of Lofa.
All right, thank you so much for giving me the privilege. My name is Noah Tamamoris, and friend called me Songochu, the chairperson of the 800 militant in Foya.
You said the chairperson of what?
The 800 militant.
When you say 800 militants in Foya, tell us a bit about this group.
From the Unity Party.
You are militants for the Unity Party.
Of course.
What is your work? What do you do? What exactly are you involved with?
Well, we just formed this group as militant, and let me just tell you, is to protect our parents, also protect the party.
So what are you doing exactly today? Since this morning, you've been out in the field, you've been going around from one end to another, so we'd like to know exactly.
Well, thank you so much. They should not doubt you. We're moving from place to place to tell the people that we are happy, more especially we have received our guests from America and other places. And so today we are jubilating to let the people of Foya, let the people of Lofa County know that Lofa County belongs to Unity Party.
There are concerns that you are putting fear in people. I mean, with the way
these were the same people who murdered under the command of Francis Sakila Nyimali. Murder our brother, Tamba Momo, and nothing came from out of it. Look at these guys' faces. These are the people that are in Lofa. According to the information that we have gathered, 3 different occasions, the junta military they came across the Liberian side. And the 3rd time they warned our people that there were some, issues in Guinea, and some of the people who were carrying on some of these activities, they ran to Liberia. They ran into Liberia, according to them. And you get 800 militant, according to this brother. Are these 800 militant employed by Boeka? No. No. This place is vulnerable. That Lofa County is vulnerable. We told you all from the beginning of Joseph Newman Boeka's own involvement in the Lofa Defense Force. You know that for sure. It's not something that we're making up. It's not something that we're trying to sugarcoat or we're trying to make somebody funny. Lofa Defense Force, Joseph Newman Boeka is one of those who funded the Lofa Defense Force. Today, look at what we get. No, I don't want you to believe it. Let's see if we can get, Mr. Benina Yuri. These were the same people who murdered our brother Joshua Saki. The clips are here. This same guy. They murdered Joshua Saki. At the end of the day, what came from out of it? We are yet to get any report. Any report. Any report. These people, you don't trust them. These people are deadly. These people are terrible. They are horrible. The Unity Party will do anything to keep people silent. They will do everything and anything to keep people silent. My people, this is scary. This is not only scary, but it is concerning. It calls for the attention of every one of us. We need to be concerned about this. All of us need to be concerned. Benina Yure said it, that this man, including even the late, Charles Walker Bronsky said it, about this man's behavior, of his involvement. Listen to Benina Yure when he appeared. Let's listen to Mr. Yure. I want to play something here. I want you to listen to this. The closing argument.
And coming when they did not support him. And probably they knew him better than I did. In hindsight, I see why they did not support him. Then Liberians can see where all these lies and rumors and false statements are coming from. You know?
Courtesy of
but I tell you one thing then.
closing argument. Listening to
Joe Boyka must heed to this warning. You and your followers must refrain from attacking people and their families. You and yours cannot survive an attack from me. Now, then, and all of you all, I see why Ellen made the decision she made in 2017, and Liberians were jumping all over Ellen. I must use this platform to apologize to Ellen and all of those that we wrongly judge because of this man. Look, how can we imagine someone endeavoring to ascend to the highest office of this country and cannot even remember the age of the country? Look, it's so disgraceful, but then I tell you all one thing. When you lie and sin against God, God will punish you. And God actually punished him today. You say you want to be president, you can't even remember the age of the country. One day journalists have to go ahead and correct you. Or can we safely, but I want to conclude this small list I'm making by saying that I, Benana Ure, getting joined, we never had anything called Maserati Defense Force, nor was I chairman of it. But he was chairman of Lofa Defense Force.
Hey, this is the part that I wanted you to hear from Benana Ure. That's why you see sometimes we keep these records. This is the part I wanted you to hear. You're listening to Benana Ure. How Joseph Newman Boyka was the head of the Lofa Defense Force. Now we know that how you call Benana Ure is saying it, but we know. We know for sure, we can say it for sure, that is Joseph Newman Boyka. For you, that is Joseph Newman Boyka, the head of the Lofa Defense Force. One person who seriously financed it. According to Benana Ure. Sometimes when we say these things, don't believe us. So all of these kids are there. All of these people are there in Lofa. It is possible that these people are vulnerable. They don't have jobs. They could be used by anybody to do anything funny. So listen to Benana Ure. The reason why we keep all of this clip, because we get so need to tell you, and that you will hear it from the people themselves. Our people have this parable. It's very comical, but it's serious. They say when crocodile come from under the water, or when fish come from under the water and tell you crocodile teeth hurting, will you refuse it? Or will you try to snub it? No. Because all of them living under the water. Benina Ure was one person who was with Boyka throughout. They're going Nigeria, they coming here, they're going there, they're coming there. So Benina Ure is telling us that this man, listen to Benina Ure.
Getting joined, we never had anything called Maserati Defense Force, nor was I chairman of it. But he was chairman of Lofa Defense Force.
Yeah.
So if there was ammunition, he brought it into the country.
Wow.
If there was ammunition, he brought it. But to be honest with you, Ben, speaking to you with all candor, did I even know Joe Boyka that well?
I'll stop him right here. And fellow Liberian, you have heard it for yourself. You have heard it for yourself. You have heard it for yourself. Time is not in our favor. Time have caught up with us. But it's very serious. What is happening is very serious. We cannot sit and overlook this. We cannot sit and overlook this. So that is that. Time have caught up with us and we got to go. But again, we want to say that this is alarming. This is very serious. For us to see the military moving the way they are moving, this is not something that we must overlook. We should not overlook it. On this note, my people, have yourself a God bless day. I'm sorry that we cannot dedicate too much time for calls because time have caught up with us. But we have an information on this coming Saturday. There will be a very important meeting. Again, as you may be aware, we are planning this program of appreciating our people, of showing that we can be able to show them some level of appreciation. And that program is scheduled to be held in, how you call the place, Iowa. So we will be in Iowa. We will be in Iowa from the 27th. This is the information. From the 27th of December to the 28th. And all of you are invited. All of you are invited. We will be certificating seditions. We will be appreciating seditions. We will be celebrating seditions. In every revolutionary struggle, one must recognize their own heroes and heroines. Our heroes and our heroines may not be the heroes and heroines of other people. Other people have a way of defining their own heroes and heroines, and we have our way. But whoever they are, whether educated or not educated, whether this or not that, but we will be celebrating our heroes and our heroines in December in Iowa. So we say, all of you, join us this coming Saturday for another important information, another important meeting this coming Saturday. The information is going to be up. Go on my page. You are going to see the information. So until we meet again, on behalf of my kids, daughter, I want to say thanks to all of you who celebrated their birth anniversary on social media. I want to say thanks to all of you. So until we meet again, my people, bye. Have yourself a blessed day, and bye from our end.